I am in this dilemma because I just started the 75 hard challenge and I'm afraid I wouldn't make it till the end and survive this challenge because it's terribly hard and I'm just in the second day. I feel how tough that is, especially when you are very busy and you have a full on schedule and meetings and etc. Now in this video I will talk to you about what will happen in a couple of days, because this dilemma is between like I'm going to travel as well, be on a course for 8 days straight in London in a couple of days, and I will have to stick to the diet, take a progress picture every day, drink a gallon of water, which is the equivalent for 3.8 liters of water every single day without missing it, have to work out 2 times, 45-minute workouts, and then also no cheat meals, no alcohol, and no cigarettes, no shisha, no smoking at all. And you can't eat junk, you can't eat sugar, you can't eat anything that is processed food. You only can eat whole foods or like stick to a diet that's objective to your goal. Yes, this is very hard. Like, I'm praying I will make it. Of course, I'm planning to make it as well, like to get up early, do the first workout, and of course, between the two workouts, you have to take a rest of 3 hours. If you don't do that, you also fail. If you don't like drink this tiny bit of water, of the 3.8 liters of water, you are eliminated. Challenge is over, you have to start again from day one. This is how hard that is. Crazy hard. Like, you don't have rest days, no nothing. 75 days straight, you have to be on top. And also you have to read 10 pages of a self-improvement or business book, which is purely education. No pleasure here, no pleasure. This is all to take back control over your mind and to transcend your spirit, to have more positive emotion. Like, I already feel the progress. It's crazy. No, I'm not joking. Like, I'm not exaggerating. I'm already feeling how positive I became and how better I became in just 2 days, under 2 days. By the way, I have this tiny notebook that I wrote what I want to, just like some titles just to keep on with this video. Next thing I want to talk about is just money is just an amplifier, which means if you're feeling sad, more money on top of that, you will feel more sad. If you're feeling happy all the time, more money on top of that, you will feel happier. If you are in a deep, dark, self-sabotaging position, more money will make you feel deep, darker, self-sabotaging position. And here is 3 steps I would do to get rid of the self-sabotage position. Everything. First, I will understand psychology, how psychology works. Here's how it works. You have a pain and pleasure spectrum. And as humans, this is also like credits to Freud. If you don't know, Sigmund Freud is one of the great people of in history that studied psychology and implemented it and lived it. So as humans, all we do is to move out and to move far away from pain into pleasure. So the first step I would do is understand that, and that everything I do is like all of our behavior is just to move away from pain. And it's not only pain, right? It's also negative, deep emotions. like shame, guilt, apathy, fear, of course. Yeah, so it's the first step. Just be aware of it, right? Being aware of it like solves 50% of the problem, which is not completely true because you also have to do the inner work and the shadow work, which I will be talking about next. But the second step I would do is I become aware of that, the fact that we care about the thing, whether it's people, subjects, attraction, something, right? In our like relationship, let's say like a mother giving birth, right? She will care to her child before she loves him. She start loving him. Let me explain. Most people think that it's the other way around. Most people think that we love something, then we care for it. Nope. The reality is we care, then we start loving it. That should change a lot of your thinking. That should change your whole perspective on the world because it's changed mind. What is caring? I don't want to go very deep on this, but let's do it quick. What is caring? Caring in first principle is something that gave us already a lot of impressions. And in the Matrix, they use this a lot. You have this consciousness thing, you have this social media thing. Music is a big thing also in these terms. All they do is they program our subconscious mind. How? First in the morning. I know that to be true. You, first in the morning, when you wake up, you straight go check up your Instagram, social media, etc. TikTok. So that's how they program your mind. They give you these messages, they give you this fast paced dopaminergic content just to stimulate your mind. And that's why your attention span, you can't focus like for a very long period of time. That's why you struggle in everything in your life, basically. If you don't have focus, you can't achieve nothing. I know I spitted a lot of facts this video, but again, this video is great. It literally will change your life if you deeply understand this. Again, you have the programming thing first in the morning and straight when you fall asleep in the evening. That's why the morning is the most important time of your day. Of course, like little bit before you sleep, you can program your subconscious and you're like 95% subconscious. There you can reprogram and change a lot of behaviors and a lot of emotions that's connected or linked to certain memory. Memory is deeply linked with the subconscious and how emotions and trauma goes on. So we care, then we love. You can choose whether to care about that thing or to let it go. You choose. The third and final thing I would do is start my healing. And if I don't manage to do it alone, get help. Pay somebody to do it with me. Pay somebody to guide me through this. Because as you will see, it's simple. It's really simple. But again, we live 30, 60 years pass by unconsciously. We're not conscious of anything. We're like on a pack of marijuana, so of weed. Here's how I would do the healing. First, when I get up in the morning, or before I go and fall asleep, I actually think of the first thing that happened in my life. What's the first thing that happened in my life? What's the image, the exact specific image that I remember? Then I put that up in my consciousness and in my awareness and feel what I felt back then that is still holding me back to this day. Feel it and rewire my subconscious and just show this inner child, this subconscious mind, this past life, this thing that is still linked to us subconsciously and ruling our life to this day, and tell them we are good. This process is called integration with your inner child, with your subconscious, and this is what will actually help you develop and remove the blocks that is literally like rocks on your heart or on in your head as well. Do that. If you don't manage to do it, get a professional help. Again, I highly suggest you. People like have already done it themselves, right? It's not about what certificate they have. It's about what they have done, and if they actually went through the same process as you're going right now, or as you went in the past, and they actually help people achieve the same. By the way, I'm Laurent, I'm 22 years old. I have 2 clinics. In both clinics, I do provide professional services like trauma, integration, healing, etc. I live by this rule that if I'm not integrating the whole time, if I'm not doing the inner work, the shadow work, then I am in a big problem and I'm actually stuck. So if you are in that place, in that position, by the way, back in 2020, when COVID started, I got stuck. I was in the same exact place that you are probably in, or you resonate with in other shape or form. Stuck 6 months in my bedroom, just playing video games, jerking off to Pornhub, and doing these stuff that's stimulating my subconscious and actually feeling lonely because we had no like I just was in school and I had no school, like it was all online and hybrid, and so I felt very lonely. I had thoughts to let go of my life and just, I don't want to say the word because YouTube might take that down, but stop my life. Yeah, now I'm in a very good place. As you can see, I went through 3 to 4 spiritual healings and also psychologist 3 years. So please ask for help. Go to a professional help and go to a professional instructor, professional spiritual guy, whatever, and just ask for help and do the inner work if you're not yet have done it. And if you have done it and you want to elevate more and progress and improve, this is the only way. Do the healing, do the inner work, do the shadow work, and please love yourself, because if not you that love yourself first without any external validation, then who will? Right? Yeah. I love you. You should love yourself too. That's it for today. Catch you guys in the next one.